Keep in mind that these two extraordinarily classy ladies are having this profanity-laden screaming match with one another in the pickup line of a children's school. Now, I'm certainly not a prude, couldn't run this channel really if I was, right? But I feel like if I was a parent, I would have a problem with this. The guy you see here with the long hair may have overreacted just the tiniest bit to our main character parking on a public street in front of his house, but way more striking to me than that actually is how weird this guy's vibe is. It's got a weird vibe to him.
It's a public street. I am allowed to park wherever I would like. I am asking you to move because that is my house. You're not asking me. You have your car. Oh, wow. Wow. Do you want to move? Yeah, you did. You ripped those flyers out of my arm. And I asked you to move politely. No, you did not. You sat behind me like a weirdo. You also have enough space there to still park. And if I park right there, the mailman is going to pass up my house. Okay, well, I mean, do you get important mail? Yes, actually. Oh. Well. A lot more important than those bullshit flyers that you're handing out. Dude, you're wearing a Jimmy John shirt. Let's not compare petty things here.
This Redditor explains with his post that this was a video taken by his sister during her very first time flying alone ever. It might have been the worst plane ride of all time.
Yes or no? Does that look safe? Straight Texas now! Straight Texas now! Bitch, I'm gonna beat your ass! Stop blocking me, you noisy ass! Gentlemen, I need everyone, please take your seats. Now, please. Only people that should be up are the people that are working with the passengers in the back. Everyone, please take your seats. Stop dragging me! Hands up in the air!
And just when you think the insanity has ended, no, there's a part 2, don't worry. This woman, who has been in the background watching this whole thing the entire time, you might have noticed, she gets up now to give a sermon to the entire plane about how this is proof that the devil is here and he is coming for the souls of our families.
What happened for no reason? This is evidence that there's a real devil that wants to kill each and every one of y'all, including your family members. That's not her. She's possessed and she needs help. And I'm sorry to say it like that, but I'm telling you right now, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the life. And there's nobody that's going to come to the God, the Father, without Jesus Christ. And I'm telling you right now, the spirit of peace is the only thing y'all need. To trust him. In the name of Jesus, I command the spirit of peace. And as anybody knows, who doesn't have a relationship with Jesus Christ? Anybody, everybody says, I don't care. I'm only telling y'all this because all hell is about to break loose and y'all getting the evidence of it. If y'all don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ, I suggest you find one. Because that's when you start. That's showing you that there's real evil.
Well, okay, that's all fine and good, ma'am, but your beanie is inside out. Someone should tell her. This employee records the harrowing last 9 minutes of her shift, where she is forced to confront one of the customers who apparently has been in the store for a couple of hours now, just throwing random little items, like she says dozens and dozens of items, into this cart, and clearly has absolutely no intention of paying for them, which means that these people now get to stay behind, and if you've ever worked retail, you already know this, to put all that stuff away before they can go home. So I can understand why she was a little upset.
You don't deserve to be treated like what you've been in the store for hours and you got a whole cart of stuff that you're not trying to pay for. That's the problem.
I'm rude
but
now
you're not, though.
because we close in 9 minutes.
Because I'm telling you, we close and you have been in this store for hours. It's 9 minutes before we close and you sitting up here with a cart full of shit that you're not buying. So I'm not ringing you out. Google it. 3210 South Women Street is the address, store 5640. I do not care, because this is ridiculous. Because if you was a worker here, you would be upset too. All this stuff that you done put in this cart that you're not buying, I don't care how you feel. That's disrespectful to us as retail workers, because we have to put your stuff back that you're not paying for. No, you're not. You weren't going to pay for it. If you was going to pay for it, you would have paid for it. If you was going to pay for it, you would have paid for it. Just leave. Just leave.
Our main character goes on in another video shortly after to show all of the stuff that was in this cart, and as you can see, she was not exaggerating. The president of this neighborhood's HOA, who, let's be real, looks exactly like you would imagine her to look, she comes up to confront this father at his front doorstep. His daughters and their friends have been running around the neighborhood like hooligans all night. Keep in mind, it's Halloween night. They're kids. Running around like hooligans, apparently jumping out of the bushes to spook people. And she says that they have had no less than 10 separate complaints from the neighbors.
Right, mother. Hey, so I'm going to ask you to keep them inside.
For what reason?
So I am the president of the POA. I've had numerous people complaining about a noise complaint. Numerous. I came out to walk the neighborhood just to see what was going on. And they are hiding in the bushes, barking at me.
They're being kids.
I understand that, but when I have like multiple...
It's 9:15 after 10 o'clock. If they're being too loud,
I'm telling
we'll
you,
say something.
on our Canterbury site, I mean, I have like almost 10 houses now contacted me.
Okay.
I hate this job.
I really do.
Obviously you don't because you're still doing it.
Well, no, I'm about to give it up, actually, at the next meeting.
Yeah.
But I've had numerous complaints. I just came out here to say, hey, but then they're like barking at me and running. And
They're doing kid stuff. They're kids. That's what's wrong with this world because people like you and those other people don't let kids be kids, okay?
I have
So we
kids
appreciate you
and I
stopping by.
understand.
We appreciate you stopping by. Have a nice night.
Total mayhem breaks out at this Dollar Tree. The whole store seems to be getting involved here because our main character's child was apparently running around the store. Probably shouldn't have been letting them do that. When the manager decides to get perhaps a little too aggressive to try and discipline this guy's child.
You ain't gonna do shit. And get in that office, right?
Whoa, what's happening?
Thing.
Whoa, what is going on? Hold up.
You don't put your hands on my kids.
Yes.
I'm glad you admitted it.
I'm confused with what's happening.
Your hands. Nobody put your hands on anybody.
Yes, you did.
What is going on?
My kids was running down the aisle back there. She said, "Slow the hell down." I said, "Don't touch my kids."
Your kids ain't supposed to be running in here.
Look, buddy, if you had kids, would you want somebody putting their hands on your kids?
There ain't no reason for kids to be running.
Would you want her to cuss your kids?
No reason for that.
Yes, you did. I seen it.
There's no reason for kids to be running in here, okay? I'm sorry, but that's just how it is.
Okay, well then say, "Hey, slow your kids down."
I already did. I did that one
Yeah,
time.
y'all already did. Your kids need to listen. I'm sorry.
I was back there looking at clear, and I hear.
Well, you're supposed to keep
Slow
your
the
kids with
hell
you.
down.
Okay, well, I'm sorry. The kids ain't
Is that the way
supposed
a
to be running
manager's
in
supposed to
here.
act?
No one said slow the hell down. They were told to stop running.
Okay. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, but your kid, it just ain't supposed to be running in here. I'm
Oh, that's
sorry. It's just how
fine.
it is.
That's fine. But you don't cuss my kids and put your hands on them. You don't. At the end of the day.
No one
Yes, you
touched
did. You was not back there.
No one touched your child.
Okay. Well, call the law. That's fine. What is her name? The manager's name. What is your manager's name?
I'm not allowed to give that out.
Wow, so this next story is just fascinating. Get a load of this. The woman recording this video is sitting in the office of this high school where her 13-year-old son, who is sitting right next to her, attends. The guy in the long-sleeve red shirt there is his fourth period teacher, and apparently, after allowing his fourth period teacher to borrow his charger and then asking for it back, this teacher said something so unbelievably inappropriate to say to your 13-year-old student that the mother found, well, she found the need to call this meeting.
Come on, Mr. Nelson, join us. Mr. Dover, you gonna join us? Okay. This is this. Not sure exactly what the situation is, the problem. Mom started, and I shared with her, let me just grab Mr. Nelson so that we all could be on the same page and have a conversation, get to the bottom of whatever it is, get some clarification, and kind of go from there. So, Mom, since you're here, you can go ahead and get started.
I'm gonna just get straight to the meat and potatoes. Who you finna up? Excuse my French.
Okay.
But who you finna up? He got a father and a mother. And you to tell my child you gonna him up, a 13-year-old, when you're a grown man, is a very big problem. If you don't want this job, please retire, get another one, work at McDonald's where your attitude is more than likely tolerated. But telling him that in front of other witnesses that can attest that you said that multiple times, I'ma f you up multiple times. I don't sign your checks. I don't sign
I did use.
From the beginning.
I ain't gonna. I did use a cuss word, but I didn't. You know that I didn't mean.
Don't talk to him. You already talked to him.
Well, Mom, I said some cuss words, but I wasn't referring to him. I wasn't. He knows that. Now he taking what I said out of context because he was in his feelings, but I was only referring to using those words that they all use all the time.
Okay, so what we're not gonna do today, on God's great day, is invalidate my son's feelings by saying he was in his feelings. He know what disrespect is. I don't know if you've seen his GPA and his history in school. That's a straight A student. Straight A student, never been in trouble, never had a referral. So what he's not going to do is misconstrue somebody's intentions and what they say directly.
So can you talk to me about what transpired yesterday? Because you shared
the teacher borrowed his charger for his Chromebook. I guess he forgot to ask him for it yesterday. Today he came to ask for it, and he blew up on my son like somebody pissed in his coffee. That's all I know. That's all as much as I need to know. That and as far as him, and I'm glad you think it's funny.
No, I'm not laughing at
I really because, and it's a shame because the society today is so up. Excuse my language. It's so. It's because we get in positions like this and abuse it. You're supposed to be uplifting every single, especially a black child in this school. You're supposed to be doing everything in your power to uplift these kids. I don't care if you was having a bad day, a good day, an indifferent day. You don't never sit there and make no child feel like they're in danger or they getting spoke to or disrespected by an adult that they show respect to.
I just said that to you, and he knows me.
Okay, so what curse words you said exactly?
I just told you I referred to it. Exactly what he said.
I'm asking you exactly what you said.
Like
I'm asking you exactly what is it that you said to him.
When I said if it was the case, if I wanted to talk to you that way, in that way, did I not say that? This is the way I would talk to you. It was like me being another person, right? Am I lying or not?
You talking to me, sir?
Ma'am, I'm asking him to give an example.
You don't need to ask him anything.
So, me acting out, basically, like using another personality. Not like I'm trying to hurt him or I'm trying to threaten a child.
So what gave you grounds to even speak like that to him?
I just said, that probably was out of context in that aspect of, I'm a coach. I say sometimes I might use, I grew up with coaches that cursed at me. I know the generation and times are different. But I said, if I was like this is how I would speak.
Okay.
An example.
Let me do this. So, give me your perception of what happened.
I walked up and me, Jaleel, was there. And then I said, can I have my Chromebook charger? And then he just blew up saying, you said, who do you think you talking to like that? And you said nothing about, oh, I'm just acting like how I would be like if I was like you. No, you just said, I'm gonna you up. And then you even you looked at Jalea and you said that multiple times.
What did I say to Jalea though?
Don't ask him nothing.
Right. So from there, what happened? So when you walked in class, you just asked for your Chromebook charger.
No, we was in the cafeteria.
We were in the cafeteria.
We was in the cafeteria this morning.
In the before school thing.
So before school, how did he get your charger?
I let him borrow it.
After during his class period?
During his class period.
Okay, what period do you have Mr. Nelson?
Fourth
period. And so you left the Chrome charger, you got there this morning, you asked if you could use the Chromebook charger.
Yeah,
you needed your Chromebook charger back, and it just went left from there. Yes.
And regardless of what Mr. Nelson is saying right now, nothing warrants you to speak to a child like that. He ain't on your team. He ain't on your coaching field. None of that. And well, I've been with teachers and that don't matter. You don't get paid to talk to them like that. If your superior heard how you talk to kids, you will not have a check. You will not have a check.
So how did that make you feel when that happened? When did you call your mom?
I called him during the fourth period because I couldn't be in his class.
You didn't go to that class at all today?
I tried to sit down, but then no, I just walked out. I just walked out and came to the office.
So you got the fourth period, and what happened?
And then I just sat there,
felt uncomfortable,
got my book bag, and left the room.
Okay. And that's when you call your mom?
Mm-hmm.
Can I say something? So this morning when we talked,
I didn't catch the name of her.
I'm talking to mom.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Miss O'Barron.
Miss O'Barron. Please allow him to speak to you and direct our questions to you.
So, Miss O'Barron, this morning, when this incident happened, all the way to fourth period when he had my class, because he pretty cool in my class, me and him. and all the kids. Jaleo just was in my class just now when Miss Mary came in. I didn't have no problem with him. This morning, when he was supposed to go with me, walk with me to get the Chromebook charger. I asked him yesterday why he didn't come back to get it when I told him to come back and get it. I'm talking to Miss O'Banner. She can direct that question to.
What does this have to do with how he spoke to my son? I'm sorry, I'm not trying to waste nobody's time here.
Like I said, Miss O'Banner, I did imitate certain verbiage this morning. It was not to hurt or dismean. I think he knows me better than that, and I apologize if I did hurt his feelings, but he knows I was imitating. So I told Jalea, they was all sitting around, that I was at the table with them talking, and he walked up to us. There was no violence, no insinuating that I would hurt him. I wouldn't put my hands on no child or do nothing to hurt any child. I was only saying, like I said, imitating verbiage that's wrong. It is wrong. If he took it the wrong way, it is wrong on my behalf. I do admit that, Miss O'Banner. But I was not trying to threaten him or make him feel any type of way. That's not,
So all of this was to prove a point of which, though? Because if we're in the business of proving points, if his father, which is on his way, decides to come through this office and use certain verbiage to make an example of something, is it going to be swept under the rug then? Because that's exactly what I feel like he's insinuating needs to happen. Oh, it wasn't that deep. He knows me. My son been coming to this school for 4 months. He don't know nobody. Right. He don't know nobody. And he ain't even go to middle school here. So he don't know you to feel like, oh, well, you're not threatening me. You didn't mean no harm by that. No. There gotta be some type of boundaries and guidelines that must be followed. Because again, talking to somebody's child like that will get you hurt. My child like that. And that is not a threat. That is a Walmart guarantee.
So I want to ask Miss O'Banner if she would ask him how he's felt in my class before today. Like, why today does he have such a problem?
Because you told him you was going to fuck him up. Let's not act like we don't know what the problem is. I could see if 3-4 months went by after this incident and now he's just saying something, but he said something the moment he had to go back in your class. Let's just take accountability and accept whatever consequences come with that. Because I tell you what kind of consequences is going to come with that? All 173K followers on my social media going to know who you is by the end of the day. Right hand of Jesus. So we can try to act like, oh, it's not that big of a...
Boy, oh boy, am I excited to show you this one. We have another DoorDash delivery driver who's going to confront their customer who lied to DoorDash about them not delivering their food when they clearly had. This one is not aggressive, but very awkward. I think she was lying. What about you?
This bitch Kirsten gonna tell DoorDash she never got her food. Bitch, I had to come back because what the is this? Kirsten? Hey, you Kirsten?
Yes.
Why you said you never got your food on DoorDash? They literally gave me a violation on my account because the food never got delivered.
I'll correct it. I literally, since you knocked on this door since 8 p.m., right when I ordered that, I did not.
I just dropped off 2 orders and then came back.
No, I didn't. I swear to God. I swear on God, I did not leave any type of violation.
Okay, well, why y'all got the food sitting outside?
Because I was asleep.
Okay, well, yeah, literally as soon as I left, it said.
Okay, no, I'll leave it. I'll go leave it in the review or whatever, but, literally, I was asleep. We only knew no bad review, no nothing like that. I'm not.
Okay, well, they already gave me the violation, so that's what I'm saying. I told them that you did get the food, so if they ask you or something, you need to let them know that you have it.
No, I will.
Okay.
I swear, I'll just...
Thank you. The fuck?
When you watch a Freakout, you really could not ask for a more colorful cast of characters, from this woman with the pink ramen noodle hair who keeps saying that the middle of the street is her property, to the main character who insists that this woman is threatening her when she's clearly not, to her husband who sounds like he's probably smoked 700,000 cigarettes in the last 6 weeks, to the full, outrageously colored tie-dye jumpsuit that her henchman has on in the background.
I'm not Jessica. I don't give a. What do you got to say, Lisa?
I said, you bitch, go.
Go. Take care of your daughter.
You bitch, leave.
You can't. This is my property right here.
This is a street. You don't own the street, sweetheart.
Okay, but follow
you don't
me
own the
over
street.
here.
You don't own the street. You want to put your hands on me?
Stop right here. I own this.
Yeah, you don't own the
that.
street. You don't own the street.
I own that. Step right there.
You're threatening me?
We're not doing this.
You're threatening me?
Stop bringing her over.
You're threatening me?
Stop bringing her over here.
She just talked to her goddamn case manager. Who told me to come here?
Who are you
told me to come here?
Who? I'm not Jessica. I'm not Carrie. I'm not your kid.
Are you threatening me?
I'm not your kid.
Are you threatening me?
Do you know a threat?
You need to create some distance.
A threat?
Hey, you need
no,
to
y'all need to create some. This is my property. Get in your car and buy.
Did you call
This is not your property.
Buy. This is my property. This is mine.
No, you don't.
Mine. Buy.
It's yours.
Buy. Good day. The tree is on the porch.
That's not her tree.
The tree on the porch. Bye.
Let her stand there and look stupid.
Bye.
Oh, I don't look stupid.
They didn't help you the first time.
Jessica's about to lose her license. You just cost Jessica her license.
Well, we haven't seen one of these people in a while, but this woman is attempting to save a parking spot for a member of her family by standing in it.
Parking spot.
That doesn't mean jack shit to me.
Okay.
Not.
It's my handicap placard. I'm a disabled veteran. You need to move. Okay, so am I.
Okay, well, I'm saving the spot for my husband.
I got all day.
So do we.
Cool. I will too.
You can have your spot, Your Royal Highness.
Thank you. Have a wonderful, blessed day, ma'am. No, that's not appropriate.
There's children here.
Our main character explains that the only reason that he handled this stark raving lunatic so incredibly professionally is because he was the manager of this U-Haul store, not just an employee.
The garbage.
Ma'am.
Garbage.
Ma'am.
And you throw it in the garbage can.
Ma'am.
Do you understand?
You have a nice day.
You're a blow-up doll.
Ma'am.
You're not even a human being.
Ma'am.
Shut the up.
Ma'am, please have a nice day.
Shut up.
Ma'am,
I
please.
am leaving and shut the fuck if I run you over with the truck.
Ma'am, please.
Here's some more garbage. Oh, wait a minute. I was going to take this garbage. I hear you have some weapons in the back. We have sensor monitors and some controversial weapons in the back, which are illegal. I was going to take this garbage and throw the garbage dumpster. I fear you're such a piece of shit.
Now, I know that the allure of Walmart's highly competitive prices can get some people to endure what we're about to see, perhaps sometimes even on a weekly or bi-weekly basis, but I'm just going to go one step further than even the person who posted this, saying this is what I get for going to Walmart. Just order it. Just order it.
Day, at the end of the day, she was trying to park her car. He backed up like he was going to hit her.
You shut the fuck up, bitch.
You do something with me. How you doing that, bitch?
You know what? I know you a bitch.
Look, she just phoned me. You. Now you.
So we got another guy playing concerned neighborhood watch citizen that nobody appointed, and you can tell how righteous he feels, how powerful he feels during this confrontation by the way he's putting his hands on his hips, right? That's a power stance. But our main character is basically just trying to go to work. She works at this house. She showed up about 45 minutes early. This guy comes out, starts asking, what's your date of birth? What's your social security number? Your middle name? I need it all. What's your address? You're doing too much.
Work at?
This one right here.
Yeah. You're gonna videotape a person who's concerned about?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him. I'm gonna send this to my job because this is racial profiling.
Racial profiling.
Yeah.
Because you're sitting across the street and you pulled up with no lights on and you're sitting here.
No, I did pull up with lights on when I turned around here.
But you came into two different driveways to pull around and park right here.
Yeah, because I didn't know the address. This is my first time here.
When you go and start saying racial profiling.
Okay, well, I don't have to answer none of your questions. Keep going, sir.
You understand what you're saying? Look.
Keep going. I don't have to answer your questions.
To complete this game, okay? To complete this game.
That's fine.
Okay. What's your name? What is your name, ma'am? You know mine?
I don't have to give you my name.
See, I'm nice.
But I will call my company and let them know.
You should, and let me talk to them.
I don't have to let you talk to them. I'm going into this house to work. I start 7 to 7.
Go ahead.
So do you want to knock on the door? It's not even 7 yet. Okay, you're harassing me.
I'm harassing.
I'm parked on the street. I'm not bothering you, sir. I was literally scrolling through Facebook.
I came over to see if everything was okay with you.
And I said I was fine.
And you start telling me that I'm
okay because you're walking up to my car. Do you do this to everybody?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, okay, that's
Especially
fine.
in my neighborhood. You got a problem
okay,
with that?
No, I have no problem with that. I asked you if you did that to everybody.
Why would you sit
You
there
said
and
that
tell
was
somebody
fine.
Racial profiling?
Because that's what I felt you were doing to me.
Is that so?
Yes, sir.
That's interesting. Racial profiling. Let me show your video something.
Can you please leave me alone, sir?
I will in a moment. Keep your camera rolling.
The camera is rolling.
Okay, keep it rolling.
Just call the police.
The police were called not once but twice, and they did show up and somebody did get in trouble, but it was not our main character. No, in fact, Batman here was cited twice for this. Our main character in this next story finds a man camping out, a would-be hunter, camping out in a post, which is most definitely not his.
What's your name? There was people here that came here and confronted you earlier, sir.
What?
Someone was already here and was asking you who your name was. Do you have permission to be here? Stop it. The police will be meeting us. You should be ashamed of yourself. Did you put this stand here, sir?
No.
Then you should automatically know it's not yours. Now I'm up here ruining everybody else's hunt too.
Now, personally, I think that people who say that driving these massive U-Haul trucks around doesn't make them nervous are liars, unless they have that type of license and are used to driving that kind of vehicle. Very few of us are. But being caught on video doing something this embarrassingly dumb is probably my worst fear.
Bro, what the man?
You gotta be shitting me. This is crazy.
And last but certainly not least, this woman captured another Dollar Tree incident. She thinks that the staff is being racist by following her around the store.
Stop talking to me. I don't need to stop following me. Where are you I'm grabbing my son, so why are you following me? Stop following me, okay? Please stop following me. This is harassment. Stop following me. It is harassment because you're following me. Please do not talk to my child. Please don't talk to my child. Please don't talk to my child. Please don't talk to my child. Don't talk to my child. Don't talk to my child. Thank you. Don't talk to my child. Don't talk to my child. Stop talking to me too. You poor thing.
You're a poor thing.
You poor thing. What? What? Walk out the store, please.
That's our show for today, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'll leave you with another new song preview from my album that I will eventually publish.